Okay. Good morning and welcome to the 401k webinar for the first quarter of 2014. Today we are going to talk about the market recap for 2013 as well as touch upon some topics that we discussed in the fall of 2013. My name is Thomas Ming with Tower Rock Advisors, Pension Mark, and I'm the financial advisor, 401k advisor for the WorkLogic HR multi-employer plans. Here's my contact information. You can reach me at tom@towerrockadvisors.com, my phone number, and then we're also going to talk about the financial portal and how you can plug in all of your financial information and have a day-to-day record of where you are, and the number listed above, the 888-201-5488 number, would be the number you would call for help for the financial portal. So let's get started. Recap of 13, look at the fall webinar and talk about savings, and then we'll jump into the financial portal and really what analysis it gives us is the gap analysis, and that is the difference between what you need for retirement and what you currently have saved for retirement. So looking at 2013 to kick it off, it's always fun to talk about the market when we're up almost 30%, and so everyone's 401k balances, you probably got a statement here in the last couple weeks from Transamerica. And you can see that if you were invested in the market, you've had substantial gains. So that's good news. Account balances are higher, and we're saving for retirement. The bad news is we're not saving enough for retirement, and that's why we're bringing up some discussion points that we had in the fall, and that's savings, because 92% of everything that you're going to have at retirement is based upon how much you put in the plan, not the market gains. Obviously, that could differ. If we had 30% market returns for the next several years, you're going to have more than 92%, or more than 8% would be because of market gains. But since inception, roughly an 8 to 9% return average since market inception. 92% is how much you put in the plan. So really, it's up to us. There's no magic pill at retirement that we can take that's going to give us that pot of money for us to live off of during retirement. We talked about, the most important decision individuals can make is taking responsibility for funding it themselves. And this is the biggest point we try to get across to all of our plan participants is you have to fund it yourself. Living expenses, healthcare costs, Social Security, pensions, and future employment are all prepared for a more stable tomorrow. So common misconceptions is I've already started saving a little bit, should I be okay? But only 42% of workers and or their spouses have tried to calculate how much money they will actually need. Using the retirement savings checkpoint, or in case of today, the financial portal, you can see exactly where you are. A lot of misconceptions is, gosh, retirement's so far away. As soon as I make more money, I can put more money into the plan. Well, that's a very bad misconception, because when you first start working and you don't have kids, you're probably not married, you don't have a lot of expenses, that's when you want to lock in your savings of roughly 10 to 15% and get used to not having that money to spend. So the sooner you begin, the more time you have to maximize the power of compounding. Compounding is the value of your money increasing over time. And if you can have one or two more compounds at a high account balance, you're going to have double to triple the amount of savings for retirement. So start saving early, regularly. Eliminate withdrawals, loans, missed contributions. these all can result in lower savings. An example, when the markets usually go down, kind of like they went up this year, so they're up 30% this year. If they're down 30%, a lot of people stop contributing. That is the wrong time to stop contributing. That's when you want to contribute because you're buying lower. If anything, you stop contributing when you're paying a higher price like we've been paying this past year. Now the market went up, and it's hard for people to fathom that, but you want to continue to contribute as much as you possibly can in a down market. That is dollar cost averaging. So if you can lower your average cost of your investment over time, you're going to have more at retirement. So really what we're here today is to talk about the financial portal. And this financial portal that you're going to get access to, it's very unique to my retirement advisory firm. It has a lot of information on it. It's something you're going to want to sit down for a couple hours, go through it. You're going to want to have all your statements, all your everything that you own, you're going to want to have in front of you when you start this process. It's a very time-intensive process, but as soon as you do it, you will know on a day-to-day basis where you stand financially. So number one, it's going to give you a gap analysis. It's going to show you how much you have and how much you need. And the difference is the gap. It's going to show you a needs analysis based upon your current spending habits. Number three is going to show you a real-time snapshot of your finances, including any real estate holdings. And some people say, well, how does it give you a snapshot of your real estate holdings? It partners with companies like Zillow that gives you an average per square foot cost based upon certain zip codes. So it's not exact, but it's as close as we can get. So at the end of this presentation, I'm going to have you send your name, date of birth, and email address to this email that's listed on the screen, which is samantha@pensionmark.com. And this will get you portal access. You will get an email. As long as you have your name, date of birth, and email address, you will get access to this portal free of charge. That's a benefit of being a part of the WorkLogic HR plan, so that you can control your finances. And like I said previously when we started this webinar, there's an 800 number at the very beginning that you can access in case you have questions on the portal. So let's look at the financial portal and examine how to use it. Perfect. Okay. Thanks, Kelsey, for your assistance. So this is a snapshot of the portal. It's very Apple-like or iPad-y. It's big tiles, less information, so it stands out. You don't have to go look for this information. It automatically stands out for you. Let me see if I can scroll it down. Kelsey, you're going to tell me. Actually, right there.
So just have the cursor there.
Okay. So here it is. This is on an iPad. And it shows you some tiles. It shows you in the left top hand corner your personal financial website. Right next to it, it shows you your net worth on the very top in the middle. The far right on the top, it shows all of your investments and what your net worth is for your investments. Down to the left-hand side, it shows you all of your accounts, cash, credit cards, investments, life insurance, loans, property. In the middle, it shows you your spending. Far right, it shows you your budgets. It's going to force you to come up with a budget, the most important thing in financial planning. And then it has a couple other features that you can use as well. Okay. Okay, so here is the overview of the financial portal. Also, you guys received these files, so this is the file you're going to want to access to help you set up your portal. So again, there's a snapshot of the front page. It's your home page. The most important thing in this home page is the bottom right corner, the tour guide. We have a tour guide for you, and she will talk you through how to do everything within the financial portal. So you click on the tour guide, and she will show you exactly how to set things up. A great feature is you're able to set your security and privacy settings. You're going to have a password with a security question. The privacy tab also allows you to control access to maybe your CPA or an outside advisor that you might have, or maybe somebody in the family. Okay, so you can allow access. You can have none, you can have limited, or you can give full access. A lot of people, when they use these financial portals, they give their CPA full access. So they can really take a look at your finances immediately just by jumping on and logging on and seeing all your accounts. It also is a really good tool, folks, to have everything consolidated under in one place. So in case something happens, everybody can access your records. The Organizer tab, which is the second button from home, gives you a place to enter all your data, provide your advisor or your CPA to enable this feature. It shows your accounts, your real estate, and then from each little tab, it shoots down and shows you like your house or an investment property, if it's real estate. If it's life insurance, it'll show you all the different policies within life insurance. It'll show your IRAs, your SEP IRAs, your 401ks. It'll show all your different accounts. Next tab, under Organize, is Accounts. And again, go to the gal at the bottom. She will guide you and give you the tour on how to set these up. But to add an account, it's really easy. You go to Accounts and push Add. To manually enter the data, select one of the appropriate categories. So if it's Add Life Insurance, you click that button. If it's Add Other Accounts, like bank savings accounts, checking accounts, these things update real time on a day-to-day basis. So you're not having to get your bank statement, plug in your opening balance, your ending balance, all your transactions. It does it for you. And then number 7, the Workshop tab allows you to analyze if you are saving enough for retirement or college expenses, as well as analyzing your life insurance needs. Follow the tour guide to walk you through these exercises. Once again, you're going to see your financial picture. You're going to say, you know what, I might need more life insurance. Talk to somebody here at WorkLogic. They can help you get those things, okay? But it's going to give you a snapshot to where you can make better informed decisions by understanding and seeing a clearer picture of your finances. Go to the workshop, the most important tab. Go to the workshop and listen to the financial workshop videos. The spending tab allows you to track your spending habits and build a custom budget. The overview tab provides a pie chart based upon your recent transactions imported from the aggregate accounts. And then your budget window is a snapshot that allows you to monitor if you are on track with your monthly budget. Spending. Here's the spending tab. Next tab is investments. The investment tab will allow you to view up-to-date market information based off any connected investment that you put into this financial portal. So it's not going to recognize anything you don't put in. So it has to be included. So I would start and put everything you have. Everything you have. Some people have asked, well, Tom, do I just put my information or do I put my wife's information? Do I set up two different accounts? If you're married, just consolidate it as one and as a household account and put them all in together. Okay? So this one shows the Fidelity brokerage account. It shows exactly, if you were to log on to Fidelity, onto your account, it shows you exactly the same asset values as you would see if you opened up a separate window and looked at it. Right? Why is that? Because it's automatically linked to Fidelity. So it shows a current value of $62,683, cash value of $5,000, margin of $1, and holdings of $57,682. It's going to show you your balance history. It's like having all the websites that we have to go to manage our finances, all on one website, all at real time. And what I think is probably one of the most important features of the financial portal is the document vault. All those papers that you have shoved in an envelope that says important papers on the envelope, that might be your life insurance policy, your kids' social security numbers, your passport photos. Every important paper you have, you can scan it, send it into this vault, and it's all protected. So say you were out of the country, you lost your driver's license, you can access this vault from anywhere around the world, print out your driver's license. Now you might not be able to get on the plane, but it's a lot quicker to get your a form of identification reprinted for you if you have something to hand to the consulate. So I can tell you numerous ways on how people have used this vault. Mostly it's just to store their important documents. But I've heard in a couple instances of people actually out of the country, they've scanned their passport or their driver's license or both, and they've been able to access it, take it to the consulate, and they get the passport within 24 hours. If you don't have that, it's hard to get one reissued. So that's just one instance, but it's a great thing. This costs you $45 on Citrix a month to have your own vault or your own portal that's web-based. This is free for every single participant in this plan. Huge save. It's like a $500 a year savings for everyone that uses this portal just to have a a vault that you can put all your documents in. The next tab is the Reports tab, and this provides you with a series of statements about your financial situation. To view a report, simply choose from the drop-down list located under the Report section, which is the far right tab. Now this is going to give you a summarized version of all your finances. This is probably what you're going to want to look at when you just want to see something real quick and say, okay, where are we? Bam, in and out, 5 minutes. This is the tab you're going to want to go to. And the last tab within the financial portal is probably something that doesn't get used a whole lot, but it's the Awards tab. So we all have credit cards, and we get air miles, and we get, you know, whatever type of rewards you have for the credit cards you use. It's hard to remember how many miles I have on that one or this one. Now you can, under the Awards tab, you can keep track of all your different rewards that you've earned over the years. It's kind of neat. I don't know how much it'll be used. It's really not important in financial planning. It's more of just a way to keep track of something else in our life. But, you know, I know people use it. Anyway, to close, we just barely skimmed over the financial portal. But it is something that everyone should use. This financial portal, if you've heard of eMoney, this was developed through the eMoney software. And specifically, it's proprietary to my advisory firm. And it was built just for this, just for people within retirement plans. So mainly, they can figure out what their gap is in savings. Okay, but we said, you know what? Let's enhance it so we can bring some more features. Since people are going onto this website to track how much they need for retirement, let's allow them to store documents. Let's allow them to do some more financial planning versus just a gap analysis and needs analysis. So take time, go through this, but to do it, you first need to send Samantha@pensionmark.com your name, date of birth, and your email, and she will set you up. It'll take a week at the most to get you a login so you can go into this site and have your own personal financial portal. At that point in time, if you have any questions, I am not the pro on the financial portal. We have a team of 5 people at that 888 number that was on the very first screen. I'll also have Kelsey send out that number as well. So if there's any questions you have after you've gone through the tutorial and used every resource within the financial portal, you're more than welcome to call them and ask some simple questions you might have. So with that, if there are any questions you have, please filter them through Kelsey here at WorkLogic HR, and hope everyone has a great day. We'll see you next time.